Do you know this feeling that you are actually super exhausted and tired, like an empty battery, but you keep on pushing yourself until you reach the whatever goal? So you might be telling yourself, I'm so tired and so exhausted, but I just need to make sure that the money comes in and then I can rest. Or I need to make sure that I finish this project and then I can rest. If you know this, then let's talk about this. Because look, I just had a discussion with a new business partner of mine who I'm building a really exciting personal growth program with. And it's a lot of work. It's been a lot of work these past weeks. And I can feel, that we're exhausted. So if you're building something, if you're leaving your comfort zone, whatever it is, we're stretching ourselves. Well, then there is that is exhausting. Like there is in German, I call it Wachstumsschmerzen, growing pain. So whatever you do, one of my teachers once told me, if you're in a rush, go slowly. Because we have this illusion, this drive in our mind, and I used to be like this, extremely insane, to push myself harder and harder. For me, it always felt like there's somebody behind me whipping me more, stronger, harder, faster, because I wanted to reach my goals. The funny thing is, you don't really reach them that way. And if you do, at what cost? Nobody is served, neither you, not your clients, not your family, not your relationships, if you are burnt out. If you are burnt out in the sense of depleted, exhausted, like an empty battery. The key to this is, if you are in a rush, go slowly. But if you stretching yourself to build something new or doing something exciting, then you need a lot of sleep. You need a lot of rest. It takes energy. And this pattern of pushing ourselves to the brink of exhaustion, again, it is not natural. It has some, in my case, again, I don't want to blame everything on trauma for everyone, but in my case, it is a trauma response to have this, to not know when to stop, to not have a feeling in the body like a meter, that says, okay, now I'm reaching a point where I need to take it easy again. So we reach over it, and then we have to auto-regulate with, let's say, whatever, like a cigarette or booze or even other stuff that we thinking of, and then we do excessive yoga or we meditate or we go something, because we didn't give ourselves the rest we actually need before to not even reach that point. You know what I mean? So what I would love to leave with you for today is this notion that if you have this tendency of pushing yourself too hard and you tell yourself all these grinding, hustle things, I just need the money to come in. No, it doesn't work that way. It works, creation, your own and life creation, works from a place of trust, Of course you have to do things. I'm not saying that you just sit there and trust and wait. No, of course you do things. But look, there's a saying in the Bible, I think it's Matthew, the Lord is my shepherd and I shall not have scarcity of something. In German, der Herr ist mein Hirte, es wird mir nichts mangeln. What does that mean? If you tap into a deep inner knowing that no matter what, you are taken care of, and from that place you create, from that place of knowingness, from that place of trust, like, hey, if I meet this deadline or not, I'm fine. If I make this money or not, I'm fine. If I create this thing or not, I am fine. From there on, you create in a totally different attitude. Because in the end, the most important thing is how you treat yourself in that process. So if you're stressed and pushing yourself, then maybe that comes from someone back in school. Teachers have been strict on you. You can't do anything, like work harder. Like when I say this now, like my math studies come, I was horrible at mathematics. And I'm probably deeply traumatized from that. But these feelings of not enough, these feelings of there has to be more, I have to, no matter how I feel, I have to strive harder. No, you don't. I personally now give you the permission not to, and to take a break. And as I say this now, if you allow yourself to just shift gears now, just imagine it. Look at what happens in your body even I now had to take a breather, like, okay. Give yourself rest, and I promise you, if you work with a battery that charges again, then you work and you achieve and you're more focused than you are otherwise. As one of my teachers tells me, you cannot give from an empty cup. How can you? So with that, I leave you for a wonderful Wednesday, and wish you to recharge your cup and take good care of yourself.